Can drinking too much water kill you faster than dehydration? Is there an actual formula you can use to determine the perfect amount of water your body needs? We have the answers. After a tough workout or spending all day in the sun, nothing quenches your thirst like a cold glass of water. Sure, fruit juices or sports drinks can hit the spot too, but nothing can really compare to taking a big sip of just pure H2O.
That is so good.
According to Healthline, hydration isn't the only reason we should regularly drink water. Others include flushing out waste, balancing our body temperature, and helping our brain to function properly. If that's not reason enough to enjoy some plain old water, it can also help you to lose weight and fight off illnesses. However, despite all these positives, it's possible to have too much of a good thing. Overhydrating can cause water intoxication, which causes a disturbance in how your brain is able to function, according to Medical News Today. Signs that you've ingested too much water include nausea, confusion, or vomiting. It can also become life-threatening because too much hydration can cause your cells to swell, which in turn can cause the brain to expand in size and press up against the skull. In worst-case scenarios, this can lead to brain impairment or breathing trouble, according to WebMD. Thankfully, there is an easy system to follow to make sure you're getting just the right amount of water. Founder and head nutrition coach of Fuel Your Fitness, Georgette Neighbor, told the Food Network that getting the ideal volume of water is very important when it comes to performing at the top of your game. In order to ensure you're drinking the right amount, she said, take your body weight, divide it by 2, then add 15. That's how many ounces of water you should be drinking per day, plus another 17 to 20 ounces for every hour of exercise. The personal trainer also suggests having a recovery shake after a hard workout. She explained, during high-intensity training, our cortisol rises, which is our fight-or-flight hormone. Having a carb immediately post-workout actually shuts off that response and puts your body in a position in which it can start recovering. Sounds like the perfect method to feel great after your next long run or weight training session. As we've mentioned, water isn't the only beverage that contains, well, water. All liquids do, and therefore should hydrate to some extent, at least in theory. However, not all beverages are necessarily going to be your best bet for rehydration. The Cleveland Clinic suggests that fruit juices, which tend to be high carb and low sodium, may cause some intestinal distress if you consume them when parched. While this institution also warns against rehydrating with caffeine due to its diuretic properties, some research suggests that iced coffee and tea really don't make you pee much more than water, so they actually can count toward your daily fluid intake. Booze, however, is still a no-no for hydration purposes. As a liquid, it taketh far more than it giveth, since your body actively tries to flush it out of your system using any other liquids you've got in the tank. What this means is, if you want to kick back with a beer after a hike, a workout, or other strenuous physical activity, you're advised to stick to a non-alcoholic brew, or at least to have no more than 2 low ABV beers. And if you do decide to knock back a few, you should probably offset with some supplemental water. Since we've gone over the perils of overhydrating or drinking the wrong types of liquid, it's about time we talk about the obvious flip side of the coin. Dehydration, a great danger that any one of us can face in a wide variety of circumstances, is something that can prove fatal within just a matter of days.
You ain't got no agua.
Of course, the kind of dehydration that ends in death occurs when you've had no fluids at all enter your body, so just being down a glass or two on your daily intake won't have such dire consequences. Even slight dehydration, though, won't help you look and feel your best. If you're chronically dry, you could end up constipated. Plus, you may experience muscle aches or itchy, flaky skin. Mentally, you won't be at your best either, as you're likely to be tired and could even have some brain fog. If you're really not great at keeping track of such things as water intake, one way to see if you may be dehydrated is to check out the color of your pee. If it comes out dark, this could be an indication that your fluid levels are low, so you should probably grab a non-alcoholic beverage ASAP.